This second half gets underway. Can Arsenal turn it around, or will we see Villa grab their first win of this BWSL campaign? Beth Waits, could she be the key for the Gunners in this second half? Will we see her? We'll find out over the course of this second 45 minutes. Amy Fern about to get us underway. So Arsenal start this second half a goal down. Aston Villa have the advantage here by 1-0. Naz Pacheco with the only goal so far. Arsenal have had possession, but no real penetration thus far. What has to change? What needs to click from an Arsenal point of view here? They have to be better in this second 45. You would never say that Aston Villa have been comfortable in this fixture. They've had to defend deep and in numbers, but they've got quality further forward, and they've got that defensive solidity and organisation. This is not going to be easy for Arsenal to get anything from this fixture. Here is Katie McCabe. Kim Little will play it back. Now it's with Ilstedt. And eventually for Manuela Zinsberger. Confirmation of the teams at the bottom of your screen. Have we seen enough of Alessia Russo, Caitlin Ford, Frida Maanum in the opening 45? I would suggest that that trio certainly has got to come to the party a little more. Have to be quicker, the tempo has to be better than this, and we've seen Arsenal play so well over the last few years. When it does click, they are virtually unstoppable, but so far Villa have their number. This is McCabe moving away from Lucy Parker. Ford, always hope when she's on the ball for those in red and white in the stands. Ketley outsider, Manum calling for it. Alessia Russo inside the penalty area as well. Just recycled possession once again. We saw an awful lot down that left-hand side for Arsenal in the first half, not so much on the right. Will that change? Little tries to play it forward. Pacheco's touch away. Aston Villa look to try and counter. This is Daly. Oh, she's done well and runs into McCabe. Not for the first time those two have tangled. McCabe ends up on the deck. Patton. Pacheco in field. And a Patton has it again. And again, the challenges are coming in. Sarah Mailing on that right-hand side for Aston Villa. Right back, right wing back. Arsenal will build from the back once more. Ilstedt. But it's looking for the one of McCabe. Dunstall's clearance wasn't great, and the decision has gone Arsenal's way here. Little court. She wants Arsenal to win everything domestically. The FA Cup, League Cup and League, that has to be the focus. A couple of goals against Aston Villa in her career for last season in the BWSL. Steph Catley leaves it for Freda Maanum. Wanted to curl back in. Shot on the volley. It was well struck, wasn't it, by Alessia Russo. And we've got a problem here, an injury. It was really well caught. And it's Rachel Corsi who's down and might need a little bit of treatment after getting one in the face. How about this for technique? Keep your eye on the ball. It's a wonderful effort, isn't it? The block is brave, and it's what you expect from Rachel Corsi. She's a terrific defender, third season at Villa now after spells in the United States, and had a brief spell in Australia with Canberra, once of Birmingham and Notts County. In England, Scottish international. But in the wars in this fixture, and sensibly, because it was a A strike that was hit with some ferocity and that caught her in the face. Anyone wanting to know how you strike a volley, just look at Alessia Russo here. Eye on the ball, knee over the ball, textbook stuff. And she's battled hard, Alessia Russo. She's got herself in some good positions. She's not shied away from taking the ball on in tight areas. Not had the rub of the green thus far. Will Villa have to make a change because of this? There is still concern with Rachel Corsi. Aston will restart with a free kick, and it's worked via Little and Moy to Catley, and now forward. Vulty calling for it, just dropping a little deeper. Catley on the overlap. This is Kim Little to turn. No way forward for Leah Vulty. Moy will take it on. Shields the ball well. Vulty. Little, didn't quite get the angle right. And still win it back and then lose possession, not for long. Peter McCabe initially won it back. Villa have it again. Daly's on the move through the centre. Oh, some clever touches here. It's positive play from Aston Villa. Just running out of room, unfortunately. Lucy Parker. Russell is on the charge. Aimed back well by Danielle Turner. And look at that, cool under pressure. Really good technique, awareness. Just a little panic for a second. Van Domselaar lets the ball come across her. Oh, you've got to credit Aston Villa here. Anna Patton does well from the Arsenal school, of course. And they've worked it from their own penalty area, their own 6-yard box, keeping possession well. I wonder what the instructions were. Always difficult to say keep on what you're doing. Tend to sit deeper and deeper, but we've not seen that in this second half. In fairness to Aston Villa, they've been a bit more positive, if anything. And here they go again. Really good run from Simone McGill initially. And here she is again. McGill. To Emma inside the box, ricocheted around. Little. Russell down the line. Check up. Russo does well. Alessia Russo powering forward. It's a really good determined run. She's shrugged off the attentions of one attempted challenge by Danielle Turner. The challenges are coming in with real ferocity as well from the Villa backline here. Quarter Aston are given. Shot initially by Ford was by Leah Vulty was cleared. It's going to be a free kick. Always stretching to try and get that ahead of Kim Little, Rachel Daly. 1957 in the Balkans Women's Super League. He's been involved in 17 of the last 25 goals now, including today, scoring 13, assisting 4 in that run. A couple of goals against Arsenal, separated by 11 years, first for Notts County back in 2012, and then late last season in that 2-0 success over the Gunners. It's Mayling who's just limping away from that challenge. Parker. It's a nice idea, but it's just going to curl towards Noel Maritz instead. Needs amongst those warming up. Will she get a go? Well, given the scoreline, obviously she's not going to be 100% match fit. Having not played since November, but she was included in the Champions League qualifier. She was on the bench, didn't play obviously. Catley forward. Nodded away again by Patton. Has been excellent at the back by us from Aston Villa's point of view. Catley again. In swinger this time. Oh, it's an awkward looking clearance and Russell might be able to pounce here. She turns. It's a good block. Chance that she made all herself really after the ball spun him back inside the penalty area after the attempted clearance wasn't great from Simone McGill. Villa are getting a little lucky on the odd occasion, so trying to make her own luck here. Back towards the penalty spot, she controlled well, but the block was good and brave. Alessia Russo is just about to take that one on, and McGill in the way. A little down at the moment. So what are the instructions here? You can see the players speaking amongst themselves, and Jonas Sandoval just wanting to get his instructions across as well. Doesn't look overly concerned, but from 3 at the start of the season in the BWSL would not be great. It was a 50-50, wasn't it, here, as the two players slid in. Both have a right to go for that. Little's come off worse, although Sarah Mayling also was limping initially, but it's Little that stayed down. Cruciate injury came back in 2017. All the top players, unfortunately, seem to be affected by some serious injuries. Is she going to continue? Let's hope so. Van Tomsela. Instead with a header. Little with a touch. Still feeling it a little. Approaching the out. But it's for Russell. Of course, he just chests it down. That's a really clever touch delicately done. Angle didn't change. Just gave enough time for Daphne van Domselaar to come and collect. McGill. McCabe. Opened up just a little for her here, Katie McCabe. Catley. The challenge is quick to win it back here, and the counter could be on. Linkiller. Pacheco. Just ricochets around, doesn't quite fall for Rachel Daly as that central striker. Oh, Linkiller Brown on that right-hand side, just trying to give her a little bit of support. Half an hour remaining here. Arsenal 0, Aston Villa 1. Last time we lost 3 in a row at home, back in 2014. Shelley Kerr was in charge of Arsenal then. The success came against Leicester back in May, and 8 on the spin in all competitions, including after extra time in the run from January through until April. To make a change, the Gunners. Catley. It will be a corner. As forwards attempted cross ricochets behind. Double switch. Victoria Peleva to come on. Fifth Gunners corner, in-swinger again. Here it comes, punched away really well, Van Domselaar. Little to recycle, still plenty in red and white inside the area. Keeper comes again, that's really good handling from Daphne van Domselaar. First with a punch, and then to gather. Chekofu kept in play, there's the goal scorer again. Hasn't gone dead, so the changes haven't been made just yet for Arsenal. Catley towards Alessia Russo, cleared away by Corsi. And here come the changes. First to come off, and Chloe Lacasse, who scored the goal against Manchester United to grab Arsenal their only point of the season so far, is on. Canadian. We're also going to see the end of Amanda Ilstedt. And Victoria Peleva is on. So an interesting double switch here. Who scored a lot of goals at Benfica, 1774. Canadian international. Played at the World Cup, not part of the Olympic goal-winning squad. And Peleva was a Dutch international to play in the World Cup. The squad that was beaten by Spain in the quarters. Been signed from Ajax last January, title winner in the Netherlands. Peleva and Lacasse both on. A little bit of a change at the back for the Gunners because of that, with Ilstedt one to come off. Bailey's turn. Flag was up, coming back from an offside position. That was unlucky because it was a well-won header. Robin. First touch from Lacasse. Maritz, good looking ball in. Still not completely dead. Ball waiting for the delivery back inside the area. Arsenal swarming all over that Aston Villa penalty area at the moment. Oh, wonderful looking turn and shot. Oh, it hits the post, it must go in, and somehow it's cleared. How on earth? Villa get lucky. Arsenal must have thought that they levelled things up here. How much did Salah get on this one? Wonderful turn inside the area. Maybe just the fingertips to deny Caitlin Ford, who turns beautifully inside the box. What a touch that is. Does she get her fingertips to it? It strikes the woodwork, comes back to Russo. And she just couldn't force it in from close range. Terrific from Ford. Great movement. I think she does make the save, you know, Van Domselaar. That is stunning. And that is brave. He knows that his Arsenal side are getting closer. That's the positioning of Daphne Van Domselaar. Meant that just the slightest of touches prevented the ball from going into the back of the net, because the angle that it came back towards the keeper, Alessia Russo, just suggests that if she doesn't get a gloved finger to that, that's 1-1. Closest though that Arsenal have come to getting back on terms into the final quarter of this fixture we're about to go. Baltic. Ford. McCabe has moved to that left-hand side. Ford again, they're backing away from Caitlin Ford. She tries to get it through for little. Calaba. Moy. Dangerous looking ball in, but again, Daphne Van Domselaar, who really has grown in confidence over the course of this game. It's maybe a little nervous early on, but she's been really good in this second half and towards the end of the first period as well. Arsenal fans still enjoying it, even if the scoreline is not to their agreement. Okay. Terrific ball. Lacasse, oh, the flag was up. Took it so well. If that was that handball, yeah, not offside, just seemed to bounce up and hit the arm. Played back by Parker. Just wonder whether Aston Villa are going to make any changes here. More strength in depth than they previously had, all given away. That's a little sloppy. Can Arsenal punish the Villa back line here? Can Little is calling for it. Lacasse to try and get a deep cross in, and once again it's Daphne Van Domselaar that comes and claims. balls inside the penalty area, the 6-yard box we've seen from right and left flank have really tested the Dutch keeper, but she has been really good in this second half. Also has gone a little too quickly. Quite been her game just yet, but so much quality in the boots of Alessia Russo. Selena Wigman knows it won't take many more opportunities for her to put one in the Villa net. They have picked up 7 points in their last 3 BWSL matches in London, 2 wins, 1 draw, more than in their first 9 visits to the capital, and they picked up just the 1 success. Arsenal with 70% of the ball in the last 10 minutes. Higher figure than they had in the first half, and more pressure on that Aston Villa penalty area. So far, though, Villa keeping Arsenal out. They've managed a clean sheet so far this season. Only 6 last term. It's going to be a free kick for the perpetrator. Of their 6 clean sheets last season, Aston Villa, 5 came away from home. As I mentioned, they were better on their travels in many metrics. And their main creator as well, Kirsty Hansen, had 9 assists last season, 7 goals. And here's an old Arsenal favourite, of course, in Jordan Nobbs, who's going to come on to face a former club for the first time. 270 appearances for Arsenal in all competitions, 81 goals. This is Rachel Daly. Other players trying to get inside the penalty area here. Life is good to the edge of the box as well. Pacheco wants it back. It's flicked through once more. The girl might have another go. She wins a corner. She proved a winning foil to Rachel Daly, Simone Miguel. On an awful lot of occasions, she's been the player to take it forward on this left-hand side to gain ground and minutes. And Simone Miguel's coming off. She's contributed, certainly. She's had a really good game. Well, this is nice to hear as well from the Arsenal support. Jordan Nobbs, what, 13 years at Arsenal, title winner on 3 occasions. FA Cup winner on 4 occasions, 5 League Cup successes as well, and an international, of course. And a really good reception from the Arsenal supporters. Here comes the delivery, and another good corner kick. McKay. "17 minutes remaining. Leovaldi. Has made the move, just ignored for now through the centre. Lacasse on the right-hand side, here she is. Villa are battling so hard, just look at the movement. Really good organisation. Of course he goes down, also can't quite win it. Oh, that's a bit awkward here, and he falls for a little good strong play. Parker it was. Aston Villa players know that they've been in a battle today. Are they going to come out on the winning side? It's a bit awkward for Van Domselaar. I think that's a clever touch from the keeper. Pacheco, I think, got the last touch on that. Arsenal. Lacasse will take the throw quickly. Here is Kim Little. Lacasse. Maritz. Daly. Well, the outball was to the right-hand side, and she's managed to pick the pass as well to Jordan Nobbs. Corsi. Fed back by Turner, and Salah. Arsenal still working so hard, trying to win it back high up the pitch, but just look how cool under pressure the Villa players are, giving away there, but Arsenal with Russo looking to turn. And then Corsi does well again. What a battle they've had.
Arsenal substitution, Leo Balti.
The play coming off.
Number 25, Stephen
Blackstenius is on. And more firepower, scored against Manchester United 8 last season. He's got a goal against Villa previously. Swede to add more options in attack, so I think he's just going to play a little deeper maybe. Lakas. Ruben Moy. Catley. Lakas again. Red and white shirts inside the penalty area in plenty of numbers. Lakas still going forwards here. Maritz. However, for little, and this is McCabe who will take a touch and clip it inside the area. They're queuing up here in red and white. Ricochets around again. McCabe once more. He just won't go in. Maritz, the block, and another corner. And Azevedo wants the crowd to be a little more engaged here. Ball was clipped in. Stenius and then McCabe had a go, not once but twice. And it's another corner. Can they make this one pay? Dozen minutes remaining. Catley, right arm up. Curled in towards the near post. And another opportunity here. Wants it on the left side. And again, it's good delivery. And shot from so he's blocked. McCabe, and she can get it back in, and Catley's header is wide. Oh, it's a nice idea. She was just trying to wrong foot the keeper. Just needed to direct that one a little better. Scored against Leicester last season back in November. Her only goal of last campaign in a 4-0 away win.
It's 35,829.
He's going wide, just under 36,000 in at the Emirates. Another really good crowd. McCabe and Ford all having their 2 cents worth here. Well, they've created chances, they've played well in fits and starts. Villa have ridden their luck, certainly, and Salah has been good. Azevedo making his thoughts known, but Stenius is on. 16-35 in the BWSL against Aston Villa. Desperate for another one here. Kaylee McCabe likewise got this great record against the Midland side, but hasn't improved upon it just yet. But there's still 10 minutes to go plus added on time, where we've had a number of stoppages in this second half. But still, it is Maz Pacheco's goal that is the difference. And Domsalar punts it long. Lestenius tries to flick it forward. She gets another opportunity here and goes again on the left-hand side. Lacasse wants it, Russo wants it as well. But it's to control. Here she is again, the right back. Lacasse. Padova. Russo. Maritz can try and get this one back in low. But Villa have got players back and they will clear. And Daly's on the move, and that's a good touch if she can get away from Rubamoy. Hallowell claiming that her player was fouled. Awkward challenge, certainly.
Supporters player of the match is our captain, Kim Little.
Moy giving the instructions. Here's the chance. She comes across there. I mean, it's shoulder to shoulder. It's an awkward fall, isn't it? Really, I think that was just an accident. You can certainly see why. But she might be just a little winded. There you go. Centre half falls on you. Just a bit winded, naturally so, and just there from Rubamoy, but no real intent. But it will just hold the game up, and the seconds, well, we say will be wasted. Obviously, there's going to be a significant amount of added on time at the end of this game. It might be stretching to 5 or 6. And Chloe Lacasse just suggesting to the referee, look, you've got to add this on. I'm sure that the Villa coaching staff will know that they're going to have to face an even later onslaught here. The Ward side, though, have dug really deep. Take on Spurs next, incidentally. For a home game against Chelsea, then away against Sheffield United in the League Cup. And Beth Mead is almost certain to come on, you would have thought here. The playbook's out. Which page do we go to? Is it plan B, plan A? Hang on, let's see. Where we go. Here we are. This is it. Right. I want you to play there. Spin away. Do what you normally do. You got it? Yeah. Well, the lift will be immense from the supporters. Obviously, from an England point of view, great to see Beth Mead back. Can she have any influence in the final 6-7 minutes whenever she comes on, plus added on time? Arsenal's next assignment away at Bristol City, who were thumped earlier today before a tough game against Manchester City. Then Bristol City in the League Cup early November. Rubamoy. Lacasse. Arsenal patient. Daly back on. Villa up to 11. And lead by 1 as we go into the final 6. McCabe with a deeper cross this time around. It evades Lacasse. But it will curl it back in. Flicked up by Buxtenius and then collected by Van Domsalar. Here's the change. You can hear the supporters, they know what's going to happen next. What can we expect for a player that hasn't seen competitive action since November, since the injury against Manchester United in the 3-2 defeat, to sit out the World Cup. She might be a little ring rusty, but she'll have all the quality. Gonna lose out. Pacheco's down at the moment. It was Blinkilla that lost the ball. That's going to be a free kick. It's going to be a card that's going to come out here. Descent, isn't it, for Lucy Parker. Confirmation of the cards. So the Villa defender has done so well. Pacheco's coming off, but more importantly, if Meady's coming on, going to make a change. Arsenal make a change. There's going to be such a lot of focus on Beth Mead here, and not just for today, but what she can do for Arsenal, for club and country over the course of the autumn. Such a fantastic player, player of the tournament, the Euros Golden Boot winner. And as we see the Villa switch first of all, with Olivia McLaughlin coming on, and I think we're also going to see Ebony Salmon as well, so a double change there. Pacheco one to come off. So it's Caitlin Ford coming off here, and she waved away. Salmon is certainly coming on. Here comes the change for Arsenal. And it's off. Just listen to the reception for Beth Mead, out for nearly a year. These supporters know exactly what she can do, what she's capable of. We all do. The club and country, a real superstar of the game, and back on. There's Ebony Salmon, who came on for Blinkilla Brown, incidentally. Well, the change will lift her teammates, will lift the crowd. Two and a half minutes remaining to get something from the fixture. Here it comes, it drops tantalisingly close to a couple of Arsenal players, but not close enough. Deep towards Mead. I thought it was going to come towards her straight away. Not quite. Lacasse. Drop of the shoulder, a twist and a turn. Does get the delivery in or so with the effort. And again. Challenged by Mead. Should be cleared away by Aston Villa in his. Little. Catley. Drilled in again inside the penalty area. Mead will take it on and lay it off. Lacasse. So many in red and white inside the area. Lacasse is going to go herself. And she's hit one screamer so far in a very young Arsenal career. This is Catley. McCabe gets her head up. Can she deliver the ball in? She can, but it's cleared away by Aston Villa once more. Little again. Arsenal recycle as we tick into the 90th minute. McCabe against Salmon. Cards have been played. Some chips have been pushed into the middle. Another spin of the wheel here for Arsenal as we're about to hit the 90. 5 in and around the 6-yard box. Peleva to the near post, cleared away. And then whipped back in towards the far post. Buxtenius with a header, still not completely away. Awkward looking clearance, but it's just about effective. Bounces out off the boot of Staniforth. Doesn't matter where it was going as long as it wasn't going towards goal, I think, here from Lucy Staniforth. Catley. And it comes again, terrific delivery. Domselaar just pushes it away. Clearance isn't great though for Villa, it's going to come straight back at them. 12 minutes of added on time at the end of this game, incidentally, and it comes again. Flicked up, and the overhead is stopped. Well, there has been an awful lot of stoppages in this second half. I didn't really expect 12 though. Just not falling for Arsenal, isn't it? One way or the other. The half chances, the quarter chances aren't going in. Strong challenge, but a fair one according to the referee. As was that, won back brilliantly by Peleva. Forward, Peleva. Buxtenius wants it, Mee wants it, far post. McCabe's running onto this! What a strike! Katie McCabe from the tightest of angles, with a rocket of a shot to bring Arsenal level. Stunning effort. It's what she does. It's what she always does against Aston Villa. And for the 4th time, she strikes against the Midlands club. A stunning effort. Arsenal moving through the gears on the left-hand side, and on the overlap, perfect pass and a rasping finish. Switched to play on the left-hand side in this second half. The movement was brilliant and the finish was unstoppable. You'd have to say that Arsenal deserve it, really. They have been knocking at that Villa door, and finally it's swung open and the goal has flashed into the net here in double quick time. Technique, power, pace, precision, the lot. That's what it means to Jonas Eidevall and the Arsenal coaching staff and fans, and indeed the players. But Katie McCabe, what's more, Villa looked like they were set for a smash and grab raid. It might go the other way. Buxtenius is free here! Oh, she's in the post! Looked like it was just going to be placed into the back of the net, into the corner. However, it just spun away and curled away, and the substitute was denied by the frame of the goal. Mee would have collected the assist for this. First touch was good, the second inches the wrong side. Just a quick glance up there, keeper was beaten for once. The post to Villa's rescue. Not for the first time in this game. I thought he was in. Arsenal come forward, Villa look fatigued. Clipped in again, only to relative safety. Peleva. Lacasse. The block from Turner. Ruba-Moy. Mead shuffling through. Also with a shot! That'll do! What a turnaround! Van Domselaar got something on it, but it wasn't enough. Mead and Russo combine, and how often are we going to say that this season? And some are siding with a shot from the area, but the comeback player with the assist, they embrace. Villa with a deeper and deeper defensive block. undone here. Mead teed it up, Rosso did the rest, and Arsenal have a 2-1 lead. He's alive as she just about works it to the edge of the box. Maybe Van Dunselaar a little unsighted. She gets down well, but she can't keep it out. Well, he wasn't panicking and showing too much emotion for much of this second half. But when Arsenal complete the turnaround, suddenly the emotion of the situation gets to him, and why not? That's what it's all about. Villa with a corner. They've contributed, they've defended well. Have they got anything at the other end? Daly. She's gone down catching a knee. The referee thought about it and then gave the free kick. Really get the ball moving forward, has to come through the player. Not over with just yet, 6 minutes of added on time still remaining. Aston Villa have got a free kick here. Two goals in added on time have turned it around for the Gunners. However, Corsi to go for goal itself. Wasn't that far away, you know, it was really well struck. Terrific technique. Staniforth taking the shot on. Meter or so wide, maybe Zinsberger had that one covered. Adriana Leon is on for Aston Villa for the final 5 have added on time. Alicia Lemon is also on, incidentally. The other player to come off. Turner also substituted Turner and Mailing for Lyon and Ishman and Lehman. Those changes coming through. Arsenal have it at the moment. Lyon tries to just inch it through, but she was brought down, and the game is stretched now, of course. Stanis. Lacasse. Maybe it's just that squad depth, the ability to bring on world-class players is always giving the difference at any level. Still with that depth, players coming back from injury, still a number of players still out, of course. And Dunselaar with a comfortable catch. With the first, also with the second. Arsenal have turned it around and added on time. Palava. Penalised. Oh, will this be the springboard for Arsenal? And the 90 was up, they were a goal down and staring at no wins from 3 at the start of this Barclays Women's Super League season, and significantly off the pace. And although this will not put them level with the likes of Chelsea and Manchester City and Liverpool, who play a little bit later, it will give them their first win. It will settle any nerves and start to move through the gears and up the table. And for Villa, well, it's going to be 3 games, 3 defeats. Calabar. They can take heart from the way they defended for the most part, and the way that they took their goal as well. They haven't created too much. They are a good side. I don't think they can get dragged into a relegation scrap, but the confidence might take a bit of a blow, given the lateness of the Arsenal goals here. And we'll take the throw. Whistle. Lextenius. All sorts of players breaking on this right-hand side. It's come for Lacasse. Bethany might have just been dropping offside. Towards Lacasse again. She has got pace, but can't quite get there as Lemon goes down. She's already showed some really neat touches. She could have had 2 assists, but she'll take the one, I'm sure, for a late cameo here, and her presence enough to lift the crowd, enough to lift the teammates. And she's contributed to the late show here at the Emirates, and they come from behind 2-1 success for Arsenal's first of the season. That surely is done now as we go into the final minute of the added-on 12. Arsenal didn't need them all, but they needed about half of them. Bigger. Forward. And still going. It's another good run here. Lextenius to turn! And it's made! Oh, she just couldn't get there. Those reactions late on were just a split second late. Give her a week or two, she would have gobbled that one up. Comeback goal was nearly on. Oh, a bit of a whack in the face. That looks a nasty one. Stenius turns here. Mead was calling for it. It's a good stop on the line, and then just as he was about to come to Beth Mead, thumped away by Gaelic. That's a nasty one, I think, for Lucy Parker to get the right eye. And we've inched into the 13th minute now of added on time, but surely that is that. One last chance for Villa to scramble. A late draw, it seems unlikely. Late break. It's a decent looking ball forward for Ebony Salmon to try and move inside the area. Just look at the celebration from Ruben Moy with the challenge late on. It nearly broke for the substitute, didn't it? Arsenal have had to dig deep. They have really shown what they are all about. Bump forward. Stenius won't get to it. Arsenal have it again, McCabe. Stenius is on the mood here. So he's forward. Another two has been suggested, maybe. 2 going to say the well here. That is full time. Arsenal leaving it very late. Going to say Al Sadd can celebrate courtesy of 2 injury time goals.